So, in today's video, we're going to talk about Chris Hemsworth's role in Avengers Doomsday. Yo, but Warstu, didn't you talk about this 2 weeks ago? Yes. But Chris Hemsworth has literally come out and confirmed the plot for him in Avengers Doomsday and also how this sets up Thor 5. It's not what it seems. This is what we call in the industry active marketing, basically. So, yo, what is freaking good YouTube voice? If you aren't new or anime, subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, Monsterverse, Pop Culture content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know. Are you actually thinking Chris Hemsworth's going to die before we get Chris Hemsworth in Thor 5 in Valhalla? What the freaking hell are you lads on about? I've been speaking about this for the longest time ever. Yo, but what about the TVA screen where we see Deadpool holding Thor in his arms like he's dead? And a lot of people seem to think that's actually Loki holding Thor. Well, if you do remember a while back, literally about 2 weeks ago, my buddy, We Love Marvel on Instagram, made an image for me. And it's on his page. Done pretty well, got over 25,000 likes. It will be the thumbnail of this video, and it was a thumbnail of a video I did about 2 weeks ago. So if anyone else uses that thumbnail, it's actually, you know, give creditation to We Love _Marvel. That was made specifically just for me because it was my idea. So, Chris Hemsworth came out recently and said something. But first, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss the videos. Also check us out on TikTok. Warstu. Going to be doing videos on there very soon. Why? Because I want to talk about a lot more subject, but I can't crank out 5 to 6 videos a day like other creators can. So we're going to have to go to the TikTok sphere. Also, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the blue voice. And also, we've got a channel over there where I can talk about set leaks and stuff, which we can't do on this channel. So if you remember in the video I did 2 weeks ago, I said essentially that Thor was going to die in this movie in the arms of Loki, and this time round, instead of Loki dying like he did in Avengers Infinity War at the hands of Thanos literally being snapped and Thor seeing it, it's going to happen the other way around, but this time Dr. Doom will be involved. But predominantly, this won't really kill him. It will send him to Valhalla, where he can be reunited with Jane Foster, Thor, so on and so forth. So this is really to set up Thor 5. They are not killing off one of the most profitable characters they've got. Thor Love and Thunder wasn't a very good movie, but it did just under $800 million, right? Which in today's market is actually very good. So Chris Hemsworth recently put a video up on his Instagram and said this, and it's what we call in the industry active marketing, which means they're marketing a movie whilst it's being shot, even though it's not coming out for a long time. Playing Thor has been one of my greatest honors of my life for the last 15 years. I've held Mjolnir and then Stormbreaker as God of Thunder. But what made it truly special was sharing it with all of you. Your passion, your cheers, your love for the character have meant everything to me. Unforgettable. Next up, Doomsday, Chris Hemsworth. Now, I've seen this everywhere saying, yo, this confirms he dies. It does, but it doesn't confirm he's not actually going to die. He's going to be sent to Valhalla. Then we're going to get some story where he's going to come out of Valhalla, so on and so forth. Now, I would love to say this comes from me, but it doesn't. Alex Perez said this as well. Do you remember there was a rumor that they want to send off Chris Hemsworth Thor in an iconic, epic way in Avengers Doomsday? I'm not saying Alex Perez was behind it either, because it kind of makes sense because Loki essentially died saving Thor. Now Thor's going to die saving Loki, although that's not really going to work because we've got God Loki. So you'll see in the thumbnail in the image that Dr. Doom is almost walking away in this scenario. He's walking away like he's just killed him, and Thor is in Loki's arms. And we know Dr. Doom's going to have to storm where Loki is because he needs to absorb his powers, because predominantly in this movie, Dr. Doom is going to be gunning for Loki's powers because he wants to save the multiverse. Obviously, he's going to sense these incursions. There's going to have to be some storyline involving the incursions. And obviously, Dr. Doom, being the genius he is, he wants to be the hero. So he has to get Loki's powers. It doesn't mean he actually gets Loki's powers, right? And you really think Chris Hemsworth's going to come and say, yeah, I die in this movie? That's not what actually is going on here. But like I say, the reason why I want to start using TikTok a little bit is you can make a video in literally 1 minute. It takes absolutely no effort at all. Now, I'm not coming at any TikToker. I'm just saying that it's much easier. To make a YouTube video, it's a bit harder because you've actually got to make a real video. You can't just get your phone out and make a 10-second video and boom, you're there. So this is massively misdirection. He's going to die in this movie at the hands of Doctor Doom or one of the evil variants, and he's going to go to Valhalla, and he's going to get to see Jane Foster again. He's going to get to see Heimdall. He's going to get to see freaking everyone in Valhalla. If you know, and I know the Marvel comics, when it comes to Valhalla and the Norse mythology, it's pretty loose. Like the rules of where Valhalla is, it's kind of like on the astral plane, Black Panther style, you know, where the astral plane in Black Panther is. It doesn't necessarily take place in the multiverse. They've never actually realistically concurrently said exactly where Valhalla and where it exists in the sense of the multiverse. So you're going to see every single person that does content either talking about this or making content about it, almost like saying he's confirmed he's dead. He's not. He's literally saying, yo, thank you for the role, because you know why his contract's up. The lad wants more money. The lad freaking wants more money. No, well, he'd get more money. I mean, just look at what they're paying Robert Downey Jr. But yeah, like I said, we put a video out 2 weeks ago, didn't do very well, but I essentially went over Alex Perez's ideas, and it does make a lot of sense that Thor would save Loki this time, and then he'd be reunited with Jane Foster, who a lot of people think is woke. I really liked her part, but it wasn't really written the best, so to speak. But essentially, that's what's going to happen. He would die, and yeah, that's pretty much where he's going to end up in Valhalla, and we get Thor 5. There is no chance we don't get Thor 5. It's just too profitable. We are definitely going to get Thor 5. We know this is going to happen. So did Odin even go to Valhalla? We don't know. We don't know. But we'll know once we actually get to Valhalla in Thor 5. It's going to be an emotional scene. And I mean, if you follow me on Instagram at Warstu, I've been saying this for literal weeks. So if you want to be one of these people say, I told you so, I've literally said, I told you so. But I don't want to take his words at face value because he's an actor. You know, remember, I'm the werewolf. Andrew Garfield, I'm the werewolf if I'm in Spider-Man No Way Home. Actors say what they tend to say. It's like Robert Downey Jr. keeps posting about Doctor Doom stuff. It's in their contracts to promote movies. So this is a massive promotion. Thor is not going to die properly. I mean, sure, he might die, but not properly. He's going to go to Valhalla or some variation of that. But this information's been around the internet for the longest time ever. But I thought because now kind of Chris Hemsworth has come out and said it, kinda, I thought we'd readdress the videos I did 2 weeks ago. The thumbnail is absolutely freaking sick. Full credit to the boy, WeLove_Marvel. If you see anyone using that image without giving creditation to him, tell him where it came from. I mean, it doesn't necessarily confirm it happens, but he's saying it for a reason. And if he does die and you combined it with they want a big sending off for him, are they really going to get rid of Thor? Now, we know the ramifications in Doctor Doom's movie, aka Doomsday, have to be real. It's not going to be an Infinity War case where they get snapped and they come back. No, if people die in this movie in Heroes, they actually die, but it's a bit different when it comes to Thor. If he dies in battle, he gets sent to Valhalla. Now, Odin, like I say, if Odin's even in Valhalla, Odin didn't technically die in battle, so I don't think Odin would be there, but the rest of the Norse characters will be there if they died in battle. So just a short little video because I thought this would happen. The boy made the thumbnail for me. Chris Hemsworth came out and said it. It's a slow news day, so I just thought I'd cover this, even though I'm basically covering the same video I did 2 weeks ago. So like always, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later. And make sure to check us out on Instagram at Warstu, Twitter, WarstuG, and TikTok, WWarstu. And I will catch ya in that next video very soon.